I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
You just shove the entire bone in your mouth and you suck all the meat off of it. It's simple.
What the fuck is this?
You just...
What if I asked, do all sheriffs have a badge and a gun?
We do.
Oh. Mine just does this. This one does this.
Listen. Once we...
Controllers, clutch knuckles turning white. ABF and friends in the late night fight. Virtual rails where freedom feels tight. Battling wolf fear with all our might. Off the hip we fire, fire. Talking truth till liars tire. Games and law we all desire. Off the hip we light the fire. Off the hip we light the fire.
What is up, everybody? Episode 101. Mo, calm down. We have that clip if we need it. Welcome, everybody. I'm very tired. We just got back from Megacon a few hours ago. And
Nice for some.
Jesus Christ, Tomac is already sending me gifty. What did he send me? This always distracts me. You know what you're doing. Anyways. Damn it won't go away now. I'll get to you later, Tobak. We had a lot of fun. Very tired. Not much sleep. I think the most amount of sleep I got one night was like 6 hours. So I'm looking forward to going to bed right after this, actually. But before we get started, Mo, how you doing?
Doing well. I survived MegaCon, which tried my best to not, but it was a blast, man. It goes too quick. That's the thing. When they say time flies when you're having fun, it sounds corny, but it's true. I felt like it was like one day. Like it's I kind of miss it, but it was great,
5
man.
days for us.
Yeah. I wish I would have stayed one more, especially since Nick was like, "Oh yeah, no, we did all this fun stuff after you left. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about it though. No, I'm really gonna go into more detail. Yeah, we did that too.
Right.
One asshole.
Right, because I was looking forward to the 20-minute. Here's what we did in Megacon segment. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Will.
That's going to happen. Yes, we're going to talk about Megacon a lot, Norman.
But I'm glad to be back to streaming. It's fun. It's fun. It was fun out there, but this is my happy place.
I'm sorry, Norman.
Did he
Just come
leave?
back. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
Bunch of pricks.
Also, Nagradal is trying to join us from his telephone, and that's also distracting me a bit.
Oh my god.
Keeps showing up as 2.
Yeah, and his name is Bagardal. Niet, finally got to meet you in person at
Yes, sir.
at Universal. Actually, I was walking around and I'm like, oh, there's Katie. Oh, she's on the phone. Oh, Andy's right there. I'll say hi to him. And then before I know it, I'm like, hey, ABF. I like hear that behind me. I'm like, Niet. How's it going, dude?
Oh man, you know how it is. Hungover, my throat's on fire. I've been sleeping all day, but god damn it, was it worth it? I had such a blast at Megacon.
Yeah.
It was awesome to meet all you guys as well. Fuck yeah.
It happened to me like the first like 3 or 4 meetups I go to. You're just like you're talking so loudly over the music at the meetups that you just like wake up not being able to talk the next day. That and just drinking too much whiskey, but
The whiskey for me as well. Like, because your time here is so short, you want to make the most of it. So even if you're tired, you just one more hour. We just keep going. Let's just
Yep.
keep drinking.
Yep. Nick, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing doing well. I feel you on being a bit tired. But man, what a blast! And I agree to the sentiments of Mo. Just I'd say for the moment that I picked up our little short friend Kata Wednesday night and met up with you guys in Kissimmee, and I was just like, I had a long day as it was, and the fact that I don't think I even got home till like 3:30 that morning. I was just like, whatever, man. Like this the second wind of just like meeting people and having fun, and then yeah, continuing from the con on Friday and Saturday to Universal Friday night to the Coconut Club on Saturday night, and last night seeing Leon get tossed in the not the ocean, because it wasn't the ocean, it was part of the inlet. So we need a redo of that. But
Yeah, he jumped in fresh water.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, no,
He scammed his fans.
right. Yeah. You guys got scammed. I'm sorry, guys. So, next year we'll do it bigger, badder, uncut. And, but yeah, it was a ton of fun. And, some of us had stayed out later, Saturday night, including the app. We introduced him to IHOP,
Nice.
the International House of Pancakes, till like 3:30 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
And just saw more Leon shenanigans. But it was a damn good time though. Worth it, I guess. I know Nat's more sick than I am right now, but sorry, buddy.
No, it's all good. Leon almost got us kicked out of IHOP. Like,
Yeah,
it was kind of wild.
Leon first called the hostess, "Hey, Blondie, come back here," and then like when our server was from Czechoslovakia, and her name was Jana, spelled with a J. And at one point, he called her like, "Hey, Checky," and yeah, and we were like, poor Katie from the home of DualShock. She was like, "Leon, like you're going to get us kicked out," and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, Leon actually told us a whole story about why he was not in the police academy, or why he removed himself from the police academy. If you haven't heard that story before,
Because he couldn't frisk everybody.
well, he had his squad car stolen from him by a person that's a lot smaller, who was previously arrested for bestiality. So
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
So Tobias stole a cop car from Leon, essentially.
Yeah.
So Leon was the first to say, "Damn it, Tobias."
Damn it, Tobias. Yeah.
Well, Daggerdoll and Hoodie were trying to jump in, and then they just keep like dropping out, I guess. So no Hoodie. Sorry, Hoodie. Norman, did you do anything exciting this last week?
Nope, just been at work the whole time, and I'm tired too, but I'm British, so we just crack on with it. You won't hear me bitching and whining about it. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm glad we got that over with. A little bit of FOMO. Sorry, Norman. We're gonna get you to a meetup one of these days. Maybe we'll bring one to Scotland.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, tell that to Gary. Oh wait, yeah. Where was the Nerdrotic meetup for last year? Oh yeah, it didn't happen because he went to fucking Egypt. But never mind. Oh yeah, we're definitely coming over. We're definitely coming over. Oh no, never mind. Sorry about that. Cunt.
I think he's a little upset about it.
Oh, it sounds like a wee bit. Yeah.
A wee bit.
Mm-hmm.
A wee bit.
Nerd Slap, you were able to join us. That was a lot of fun.
That was a blast, and I'm exhausted as well, but I'm powering through. Still got some things done today, so I feel at least a little bit accomplished. But nah, I miss it already. I want to go back. And I can't wait for next year.
Yeah, me too.
Guess what? I got news for you. You're gonna have to wait because they put that bitch like almost in the summer.
May.
Yeah,
In
that's
May,
so
we're
late
stupid.
May.
Everyone's gonna be wearing tank tops, y'all. I'll have merch by then, probably, maybe, hopefully, and then I'll just give it away.
You need to have like tank top with just a beach ball on it.
Yeah.
See my beach ball anyway.
Now next year, make sure you bring extra deodorant.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The tank tops will have biceps on them for everyone.
Okay. Maybe they'll have the silver lining in it to keep the bacteria from forming, right?
Yeah. No yellow pit stains.
Let's see here. We got a couple super chats. Butter framed in gold for 2. So I hear ABF is a legend now. I don't know. I'm a bit of a troll, and I might have pulled off the trolliest thing ever. We'll talk about it in a little bit, though.
I'm gonna pull the astronaut with the gun meme. He always has been.
Maybe. We got Orange Gaunton, because that's how you pronounce it, for a 199. Howdy, y'all. Please pray for my dog Miles. F cancer. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
We don't deserve the doggos.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Definitely be praying for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Let's see here. Oh, and we got Cajun Corey for a 5. We survived Orlando because we're family. That's right.
Well,
And-
it does look like Temu Vin Diesel, so makes sense.
I was trying to be nice in the moment, Cajun Corey. He did this thing where he was like recording people as he told a dad joke. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't understand what you were saying, and I just did like an awkward laugh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even know what you said.
He sounds like the old guy from Napoleon Dynamite when he's trying to tell stories. He's like, and you're like, what did you just say? And I was sober, and I was just like, I don't know what you just said, Corey. I'm glad people are kind of
that dude wearing overalls is like, "Oh,
I'm
what
an
you
imam.
make it?" We might have to redo that one, Cajun Corey. Sorry about that. And we got Long Last Name sending a super sticker. Critical hit.
Yeah.
Controller doing critical hit. Hell yeah.
Long last namai.
We got to he was on the Egypt trip. So that was cool meeting him there. We have meetups all over the dang planet.
But not in Scotland.
Nope, not in Scotland.
Leave the poor guy alone.
I was defending him. What are you talking about?
Well, maybe I can cheer him up with some cursed bookmarks. Let me get this loaded up here. All right. Now, are you guys familiar with like programming your Tesla to do whatever you want, like sound wise?
Yes.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, because my neighbor makes his brakes as reversing sensor sound like a spaceship, and I got to admit, at 6 in the morning, it's pretty fucking annoying sometimes.
Oh, where it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa. Shut up, mate.
Man, Norman's salty about everything. All right, let's try to cheer him up.
Got a bit of a problem. Every time I walk away from my car and it locks itself, it farts, and I don't know how to turn it off. My husband and my son have done this, so if there's anyone out there who owns a Tesla who knows how to stop it from farting, will you please let me know? Here's what it does look.
That's easy. That's a simple.
Please, someone tell me how to switch this off.
That was a great fart, by the way. That's like one of those ones where you're like testing the limits.
That was like a 10-second.
Yeah,
that was
so
good.
So there's a feature in the Teslas where you can actually have a whoopee cushion, and you can make it come from different sounds in the car. But I did that for a bit too. And there's like little there's I think maybe like 8 or 10 different variations of farts that can happen. So they just kind of cycles through it every single time. But you can program whatever you want. Like I had mine to do a Transformers whenever I would walk away. So, but I've seen some ones where people have done like the burnt peanut, like where you locks and then it goes goop goop goop. Like,
oh my god!
Which I'm like, that's kind of funny, but I don't know if we'll go that far.
The memes are making their way to our car sounds. That's kind of crazy.
I heard because they have low speed sounds in electric cars. Because I've literally, because I have one, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Like literally, I've driven through a parking lot and they don't know I'm there until I like honk at them or say, "Hey, can you get out of my way?" So you have to have low noise. Apparently, one of the noises is the coconut sounds from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So when you start going over 10 miles an hour, I'm like, that alone made me want to get a Tesla. So.
That's awesome.
Okay, I have to ask: is the cowbell mode a real thing?
Cowbell mode.
And
I've heard about that.
Yeah, apparently there's like some way you turn this feature on, and it just starts playing this like cowbell theme over and over until you turn it off.
Yeah, well, there's quite a few things you can do. There's like sleigh bell mode as well, where it turns your car like your whole screen into like a sleigh, and it starts playing like Christmas music. I want to say there is. Maybe it's an old version. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check.
I will say though, like you watch a Grand Tour Top Gear special, and they've been doing that stuff for years. Like I remember one time they took Richard's car and they made the brakes sound like a cowbell, and then the indicators sounded like bagpipes. And then I think it was whenever he put his foot down, the hazard lights would come on. So it was like you can do that with a conventional car all you want.
Wasn't that one of the trolls that they did to like May's car? They like rewired it so the turn signal would like make a funny noise or something like that.
Oh, they've done it to all each other's cars throughout the years. But
I know.
It's usually Mayor Hammond.
Usually just writing something gay on their car is the go-to.
Oh, dude, when he had K Knob as the driver.
Oh, actually, that is the perfect thing to bring up. So we went to the 9 Line event for Jay's, and after, which was really fun, by the way. After we decided to go to Buc-ee's to get some brisket sandwiches.
Yeah.
We're in the car fighting the damn Orlando traffic, and right in front of us is a car that has the license plate. You remember what it was, Mo? It was,
of course I do. Okay, so
DP House.
Yeah.
We started making fun of it like crazy.
And we're like, and I'm like, I said, I was like, I wonder when his farts quit making sounds.
A miracle just happened in the chat. Jess got hit with a gifty.
Oh my god!
wow.
Holy cow!
Wow.
It's a miracle. And Mo got hit.
Tobias.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's not the best part, though. The best part is we were making so many DP jokes that I ended up getting a Dr. Pepper to go with my brisket sandwich. And we're outside.
Hey, Jess.
We're outside eating it on like a lamppost, and we're joking about DP, and like we, someone said DP house, and that joking about the guy's car, and it was one of the 199
People at the
that was
meetup,
with us. Yeah, he was like, that's
and I
my
showed
car.
up a little after that because I was talking to Jay or somebody in there, and I was like, okay, I got my sandwich now. Went out there, and they're like, you know who this is? And ABF goes, DP House, and I'm like, I gave him the disapproving Justin Timberlake. I was like, what are you thinking, dude? Like.
People kept trailing out with their brisket sandwiches, and I kept introducing DP House to each person that was in the car with us. It was so hilarious.
I destroyed that guy when we were behind him, which was probably a long fucking time because the traffic out of that place was awful. But
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she got one. Nice job, Jess.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see here. All right. Another cursed bookmark really quick. I just thought this was funny. Do you guys have like long, complicated passwords for everything?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Some things, yeah.
Okay.
Very long and complicated, yes.
Is it as complicated as this one? Hacker, I can hack your system. Meanwhile, my password. So he plugs in a scanner and he scans a Coca-Cola. And I think the UPC code, just like the numbers, is his password.
What happens if that bottle gets thrown away on accident?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he still has pop in it. So
his what?
Pop.
I don't know
it's
what
got
that is.
pop in it.
It's pop in it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Soda pop?
Yeah,
Pop.
soda.
Just
Yeah,
pop.
soda.
Oh,
Yeah,
soda.
Yeah, I don't understand what you guys are talking.
Carbonation and
Jess
food?
is yelling pop. I don't know what she's saying.
It's pop.
Is her dad there?
Pop.
Papa.
Boo. Boo.
Toba.
Boo this man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure they all have the same UPC code. Until they don't. Until they like relabel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tomac with his gifted games isn't that's not the backup I'm needing right now. It's not
I'm sorry, I can't
legitimizing
hear
my
you.
stance.
Mo is too loud. I can't hear. What? It's soda. All right.
He's getting canceled again.
All right, we got one more. This one's pretty funny. It's over, man.
Well, it was a good run. It was a good run, guys.
I'm gonna John Henry the shit out of this thing. All right. You know how many times I've hand tightened a screw?
It's honestly like pretty badass. Like this is like the hand that they're gonna send to Mars to build it, to build the forward operating base.
Interesting.
Oh, hold on a sec. There's more to that actually.
It was a good run.
This is crazy. I didn't even see this part.
Yeah. It's over. It's over.
There's a lot of men are gonna feel inadequate after that. All right.
It gets threaded.
Threading the needle.
That's crazy.
Okay, first of all, there's never a thread that is that kept together on the end. It's got like the frayed edge where it just kind of.
Yeah. Now let's see it with a frayed edge exactly.
Yeah.
The robot just licks it.
Like wax on it to keep it straight or something.
And there was a robot a couple of weeks ago that did surgery on a grape. So yeah, took the skin off without removing any of the matter.
That's kind of creepy, actually. I don't think I like that.
Yeah,
but it is actually crazy because you might know this, but in surgeons they practice on oranges because that's the most like the closest you can get to human skin, and we have robots doing that in grapes. So it's like, yeah, it's done.
I've heard that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because then the doctor could be like, "Aren't you glad it didn't puncture one of your organs?"
Oh my god, that's
Or
the
that.
best doctor ever if he's pulling dad jokes.
I don't know. I'd be kind of afraid, and then they give you the anesthesia. You're like, oh, fuck.
That's like the last thing you hear before you pass out.
Well, if it's if it's Cajun Corey
dad joke,
delivery, of a dad joke, then
If it was a bad one, you're like that's not funny at all.
First of all, if my doctor had a Cajun accent, I'd be like, "Get me out of this table right now."
I'm going to
name's
Tijuana.
Gambit. Remember it.
Yeah, mon ami. I'm like, okay, no, my insurance is too
I don't want to
expensive.
remember it. Yeah, especially if he walks up and go, "Can I just make a quick video for my X page?" That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some super chats really quick. Ronan the Crusader, he hung out with us quite a few nights. It was awesome having you out there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
For $10, legendary weekend with a legendary crew.
And apparently,
So-
you got the eyes of a certain streamer that got thrown into the ocean or an inlet. You remember that?
Oh,
Who, Ronan?
Yeah, Ronan. Leon thought he was quite the attractive man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I didn't.
Leon did
that's
say
right.
that.
I
He
remember.
did say that.
I didn't hear about this. What?
I think he made a comment about the race, but he's like, "Oh, he's pretty good."
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he said
Wow.
something about it's like F Ronan because I didn't expect him to be that handsome in person, except he's like, Mexican or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, good job, Leon.
If only he was white, which is totally
Yeah.
yeah.
He always makes it hard for us to defend him. Like, God damn it.
I know.
He really does. Oh, let's see here. And we got Sons and Shadows gifting 5 memberships. Jeff, what's going on? We had the other Jeff with us. It would have been nice if you could have joined us though. That'd have been sweet.
Jeffception.
Yeah. Actually, no, that would have been too many Jeffs. We would just be saying my name is Jeff all weekend. Well, we already did, but more than usual.
Yeah.
Thank you, dude. Maybe the next meetup. And we have GraphWeb for a 2. I don't think Nia's in any condition to sing right now.
Which is the perfect reason.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Oh, God.
For fuck's
Why
sake.
not?
Hashtag
Cancel
cancel Disney
Plus.
Plus.
It's like Bon Scott rose from the grave. It was amazing.
So no joke. We were Cornboy kept bringing over. Was it Rock Band 4 originally for the I think Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had it on his which there is something useful for the Series S, which is that it's pretty small and compact, and it was perfect to hook up to the TV and do some Rock Band on. He had like 800 something songs unlocked.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and dude, that was so much fun. So we had the second time we did it, we had every instrument. We had guitar, we had bass,
Drums.
we had drums and also the microphone.
Yep.
And it was a lot of fun. Some of us are better at singing than others, obviously. You know who you are, Hayden? And also Mo.
My throat was busted, man. All right. I gotta warm it up. I can't just
Okay. How do you warm it up with avocados?
like you want me to go from talking to everybody all day, having 5 drinks, and then hitting like peak Steve Perry. All right. What do you want from me? What do you want?
No, he did. What was it, Stairway to Heaven?
No, he did. Well, he also started singing his People's song, which is also a song of America recently too. Freebird. I yelled
that's right,
play
it was
Freebird,
Freebird.
and they played Freebird, so I was glad to hear that. But once it started going, like Hayden was like making a drink, and then like he just knew it was like his calling. He just like I have a video of it. I think I sent it to you briefly. ABF. It's like a 15-minute or 15-second clip.
Oh, okay. I'll find it. Really quick.
I texted it to you, I should say.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't uploaded it yet. But yeah, we just felt like Hayden was sort of like at peace once that song was playing. He was singing louder than whoever was singing it. I don't remember who was actually singing it, but he was singing it louder with no microphone, or the person who had the microphone.
Well, when Mo was singing, we were joking that I could clearly hear Mo singing, and it wasn't very good. It was actually really bad. But everybody else singing over him, it like made it somewhat tolerable. And we kept joking that, you know, someone should just like jump out in front and be like, everybody stop singing. So it's just Mo singing.
I wouldn't have stopped. I would have just kept going. I mean, please. Yeah. What's this emotion you call shame? I am not familiar with it.
Oh my God, it would have been so
I
bad.
knew it was bad, dude, because I could hear it. Sounded like I was going through puberty again. It was not good. It's okay.
No, even the Beatles sounded bad in isolation. Like you got to have the whole thing
Dude.
together.
Have you heard Linda McCartney isolated when she was singing with Wings?
Mm-hmm.
Paul McCartney. Yeah, it's the original meme. She is so bad.
Yeah.
Like people give Yoko Ono, but like Linda is like,
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yoko could hit those notes. Like, you know, the notes were terrible, but she could still hit them.
Linda was horrible. one of the stage people that helped out. They're like, just because this was back in the 70s, and like, I'm isolating this bitch. I'm tired of her crap. They released it. It's hilarious.
Let's see here. And we got Cajun Corey for a 5. Mo, do you want to read it in Corey's voice? You're a lot better at it than I am.
Cajun Corey with 5. I'm the bell in the new Megan Swain. It's called Leave Me Alone Clone.
I'll take 2 bottles, please.
Norman.
Oh my god. Okay. Nia, this was your first meetup that you went to, right?
Yeah, it was.
What did you think? Excuse me. What did you think of it? Sorry, my throat's messed up too.
Oh, I mean, it was great. I didn't know what to expect because I've been to a few cons in Australia, and I think I came to one in Florida a couple of years ago, up north, OzCon, which is kind of small by comparison. But it was awesome. It was great to meet people that I've been streaming with for a couple of years. Everybody was great. I don't remember much because I was drinking a lot of whiskey every single night, and I'm paying for it dearly, but it was a lot of fun. I can't wait till next year.
Yeah, same. And honestly, like whenever one of the 199 or Fellowship or whichever circle goes to one of these meetups, they end up going to as many as they can. They always want to keep going back. Let's see. Nerd Slap put out a pretty cool compilation of pictures here. And there is someone interesting in that photo, by the way. Should we tell anybody about it?
Leon's not that interesting, guys. We know that.
Yeah, you're right. He's not. There's Andy. His mustache.
Andy was great, and I'll tell you one of the reasons why Andy's great. But as the night progressed, and we kept drinking, his South African accent started to be more prevalent.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And especially when we were at IHOP late in the morning, like it was just in full force, and I just loved every second of it. I didn't want to point it out because I was like, I don't want him to just like not that he probably cares, but I was just enjoying the fact that I got to kind of hear it in person as well, because like it's very rare that it happens on stream unless it's like super late. But that was fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Let's see, and then we also here's us at the house. I'm wearing I got news for you. We wanted to take a picture before some people left. Was this right before you left, Nerd Slap?
Yeah, I think this was like right before actually right before Mo left.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I left a couple hours after he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got to Photoshop Hayden's avatar in there. That's what that empty space is on the end.
Yeah, we did Baking Bad right here. I hung the camera from the chandelier behind Nomi's head. The Airbnb was crazy. 15 bedrooms, 17 baths. It had 2 fridges, as you can see.
Yeah, it was.
And a fuck ton of dirt.
Yes, the place was pretty dirty. The previous people did not leave it in good shape, but we had fun with it still. So
pattern recognition, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
There's Gary with Nerd Slap.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good at that point in the night. I had a couple of drinks in line already and no food for like 6
Boy, if there was
hours.
ever a picture that looked like a before and after, it's fucking this one.
Oh my god!
Before I had extra chromosomes, and after I got rid of them.
Actually, funny story though
Yeah.
is when I met him, he saw that shirt and he was like, "I need one of those." So I was like, "All right, I have
That
an
was a
official
great shirt.
side quest from Gary," and so I finally found it and I shipped it to him last night, and so should be getting it pretty soon. But
Nice.
I was really glad I could find him because there was a few other people that wanted one too. So I'm gonna work something out with them.
Somehow Quarter Black is always in the background of pictures and he's looking right at the camera. I don't know how that happens. Like all
got
my
a sixth sense
trips
for
in
it.
like Peru and Egypt, there's like
That's called the Tobey Maguire sense.
yeah. It's funny. There he is. Everyone getting silly. Probably towards the end of the night.
Yeah, I've been posting a whole bunch on my page. So if you guys want to see more, they're over on my page, and I'll put them in my Discord as well. So because I know not everyone has Twitter, like Idaho Mike.
I'm not going to behoove somebody for staying off any social media. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
And then follow the GCA, by the way, GCA crew. This was us congratulating For the Homies for getting monetized as we were eating our brisket sandwiches and making fun of DP House. That's the light pole I was talking about. Oh, it was pretty fun. It was a great weekend. And we got one more actually.
Oh, by the way, that last video, I would not listen to the audio because it was supposed to be like a concerted effort to say congratulations, but it's like literally like if your radio channel opened up to all the radio channels, like for the homies.
Here's Hoodie posting out this picture. So, every single Megacon, because our origin story is the Red Coconut Club, essentially. It kind of formed from there, and after hours drinking, and there's a lot of drinking in general. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Let's see here, but everyone's here for a story, right? And I've already turned my avatar into it on Twitter and everything. I did a thing. So, Jeff up north crowdfunded as a joke for me to meet Alec Baldwin. I think it was, how much was it? Do you guys remember how much it was? Was it 200 or 250? I can't remember because I think it's actually $100 to hand your cell phone to them and them take a picture. I think it's $200 for the picture. So Jeff got one for himself and me. It was kind of expensive. But so we're standing in line. I'm actually not even nervous. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens, Like, this meme has been going on for a long-ass time. And finally, I walk up, and he's really nice. He's like, hey, man, how's it going? And we turn, look at the camera, because there's no, meet and greet. This is only photo op, is what Jeff paid for. So we turn to the camera, and I hold up my finger, and I said, can we do number ones? And he holds up his finger, and the camera flashes. And then he looks at me, and he's like, why are we doing that? And I was like, because you're number one. And he goes, oh, right. Let's do another one. And he does another one. And I love how he kind of put it at an angle a little bit. I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I walk away, and my heart starts pounding. I'm like, it fucking worked. I'm like, but we still need to get the picture. Jeff comes through the curtains, and his face is red. And I'm like, we just start getting, I'm like, keep it down, dude. We're not far enough away yet, It's and his picture, he turned out really red in the picture because he couldn't keep from laughing. He couldn't help but keep it in, and his face was just turning red because he was right behind me. So I'm like, what? How do we get the picture? And he's like, it's already on my email. I mean, no fucking way. And he's like, also, we're at this booth, and they did an actual picture, and they hand it to me, and oh my god, I fucking died. Here, I'll take this down.
Dude, that thing was on the damn table the whole entire rest of the Airbnb. And it was right when you came down. If you were sleeping upstairs like we were, we would see it coming down, and it was funny every damn time.
So they're framing it, and the dude framing it, he's like, oh, he's telling me all these Alec Baldwin facts, and I'm like, I don't fucking care, I just give me the picture. Anyways.
Put the fries in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so Jess is she was waiting for me the entire time, but we took so long that she's like, I'm just gonna go to the Rippaverse booth and hang out. So we go to the Rippaverse booth, and I have the picture turned around so nobody can see it. And I think was it Riskit that was there? And he's like, so? And I turn it around, and everybody starts laughing so hard that like the Rippaverse booth, they're like, fucking keep it down, dude. It was so funny. In fact, they did the thing where they're like, you guys are like blocking the path. You have to go over there and laugh and stuff. And it was, oh my God, it was so funny. So yeah, that's how I met my body named Alec Baldwin.
So did we ever confirm whether or not that theory about what happened with him is true?
The
Accident potential?
private region.
Oh, okay. Here, let me reshare.
There's 2 shades of black.
So Drew Outstanding was very, very nice. He actually drove us home. We found him at the con. Actually, no, he found us at the panel, which was really fun, by the way. And he's like, "Hey, I'll tag along with you because I got nothing between now and the meetup tonight." So he drove us 35 minutes to our Airbnb because it's kind of far away. Jeff's sitting in the front car and he's holding up his picture, and like the sun is like perfectly on it, and he's like, "What is that?" And like, he's like, "It looks like he pissed himself." I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And oh,
hey,
my crotch. Hello.
Oh no.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
That's piss.
And he's like, "Hand me yours." And I hand him my picture, and he's like, "Same fucking thing. What's going on here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's pull up the digital." And we pull up the digital, same thing. As you can see right here, this is the digital version of it. I don't know. It might be the shadow from his shirt coming over. There was plenty of light hitting us, in our faces and the front of our bodies. So
he was holding a cold drink down there, help him keep himself cool.
But
everyone knows that's the fastest way.
I can't say anything bad about my experience meeting him because he was actually a really nice guy. So
yeah.
Alec Baldwin's ball sweat. So when we were standing in line too, it was we were the Alec Baldwin line, and then next to that was someone from Star Wars, I think. I can't remember who it was. And then who was there for the Goonies, Mo? Because the line over next to that was
everybody. It was like everybody. It was
shirts.
Robert Davi, Martha Plimpton, who looks like everybody's aunt.
Yeah,
she's the ugliest woman on the face of her. She always has been. And like pretty much everybody except for Andy, the cheerleader. So it was like Sean Astin. It was what else? Josh Brolin wasn't there. He doesn't need this money, but yeah, it was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire story. As I'm walking, I'm just following behind Jeff as I put out that tweet, and we got in the car, got to the Airbnb, and I checked Twitter, and I've got like 20,000 views on it because Jeremy and Neurotic reposted it as well as everybody else in the world. So that's probably the most viral tweet I've ever made. Thank you, everybody.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude.
But yeah, I do like trolling people. I think I successfully have trolled Alec Baldwin to the fullest.
I love that you appeal to his ego because he's like, "Why are you doing the finger?" And you're like, "Because you're number one." And he's like, "Yeah, of course I am."
The look in his eyes, I was telling Nia, like it was like his head grew. Like he had the little smile, almost like the smile that freaking Mo drew on the avatar.
Like I could just hear him go like, "Yeah, right. I am number one." Like just.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, I've met 2 celebrities at Megacon so far. Gina Carano and Alec Baldwin. Both were really fun. Polar opposite experiences. Let's see here. So Nia, did you go to the con at all?
Yeah, I went on. Well, my flight got fucked up because I was in Mississippi for a couple of days hanging out with a friend.
Whoa!
I was supposed to fly. What happened?
Mississippi is not the place you want to be when you're of a certain.
Oh, of a certain complexion.
Yeah, a certain complexion. Especially if you got a different accent. They're
No,
like, oh.
No, it was fucking awesome. I was hanging out with like a sheriff who just retired. He was a sheriff for like 35 years. And he showed me his gun collection, and it was fucking insane. I was telling ABF, he's got like 200 different guns, a couple of antiques, and we went shooting in his yard. It was great. But my flight got delayed to Orlando, so I got in Friday late afternoon, so I was only able to spend like 2 hours at the con on Friday. But I was there Saturday as well.
That's cool. Yeah, you were saying that like that he was like a cop or something like that, right?
Yeah, and he was telling us about these stories where people tried to kill him, and he's like, I was too quick off the hip. And I started laughing because I was thinking of you. I was like, so what was your favorite gun? He's like, son, how much time do you have?
Oh man, that's funny. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot planned for the show tonight. I have a few stories lined up. Let's see here. Sorry, I have a whole bunch of Alec Baldwin tabs. All right, this one, you guys follow Retard Finder on Twitter? If you're not, you should.
Oh, totally, yeah.
So
this is in response to them adding a thumbs down. In fact, they're gonna add the heart, or they're gonna change the heart to a thumbs up, and they're gonna be adding a thumbs down to Twitter pretty soon.
Interesting.
And Retard Finder, I actually think that they should add a third button that just like lights a beacon in the sky for Retard Finder. Don't you guys think?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would, yeah.
Tard signal, yeah.
Yeah.
All he does is he just ratios people in the replies. It's so funny. Let's see. I guess Hayden's not here. We're gonna talk about Crimson Desert a little bit. So let me tell you, I was making fun of Hayden so hard because he's like, because I hate pre-ordering games. Like, just wait till it comes out, find out if it's good. He's like, no, it's gonna be good, I swear. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, I have a feeling. Whatever. I'm like, dude, the game comes out while we're at Megacon. He's like, well, I'm gonna play it in Megacon. He just gets his laptop fixed right before the trip, brings it, and he's got the game preloaded, and he played the game for like 30 hours that weekend. And part of this 30 hours was actually because he left his laptop on in the menu, which I was pointing out. I'm like, dude, there's like 300 watts of heat coming out on my hand right now. You want to close the game? He left it going all night. Like, no wonder your laptop freaking breaks all the time.
Yeah, that night when we came back and I was cooking the burgers, the first thing I heard when I came through the door was, it was like a low, it sounded like a jet like landing. I was just like, and we looked in the corner and it was the only computer on. It said Crimson Desert. It was like the title screen or the pause screen or something.
He told me that story last night because I saw whose laptop is this, and he goes, it's mine. I'm like, have you played it? So he started telling me about it, and he loaded up the game last night. And he was telling me the story. He's like, yeah, we got home and I left it on. I was like, I haven't played 30 hours. I've probably played like half that, but like we were gone the entire day. I come back and like they're like, ABF's like, yeah. So I shut your game down because like your laptop was going like, like a jet engine. So like, yeah.
His power supply, I couldn't hold for more than a few seconds. It was so hot.
Damn.
You know the
crazy,
brick on your cord?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was heating up mine, which was sitting on top of it. But yeah, just shut the game off. Limit your frames in games, people, too. Jeez. But no, he's enjoying the game very much. I just wanted to share this clip because I thought it was hilarious. I have equipped a chunk in Crimson Desert, and no, I don't think I will ever put it back down. So you can just walk around and just pick up cats in the game. Look at that fat cat.
Chunk Meister. Damn.
Is that a cat or a panther?
I was gonna say.
Now, guys, for those of you who have not met Kata IRL, that's basically the size.
That is the size. In fact,
we had a booster seat for him at the house.
Yeah, there was one of those one of those little high seat what do you call those things for babies when they have dinner?
High chair.
High chair. Thank you. We kept joking that was Kata's. In fact, yeah, he was just leaning into it. It's hilarious.
I couldn't believe that Kato was that short. On Friday night, we were all meeting up at Universal, and Kato was the first to walk through the gate after me. And I saw him from a distance, but I was like, no, that can't be Kato. I know they make fun of him for being short, but that guy's a midget. And it was him. Like, God damn.
Did anybody watch Afrocast earlier?
No.
So
No.
Mike was showing off a picture of him and Kata, and his chat was still saying that he was short and that he was using the prosthetic legs to look taller than Kata.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I took a picture with Kata, and I took a picture of Ryan Kennel with standing next to Kata, which is Ryan was wearing the I love being a black woman shirt. So I have him next to Kata, and it's not like altered or anything, but Kata's ass is short, and Ryan is like 5'10", and he's not like super tall. But every time I share that in locals or online, he's like, "Man, fuck you." I'm like, "It's a real picture. It's not my fault that you're short." But yeah, that's.
He is pretty jacked though.
Oh yeah,
he's a problem. Yeah,
he goes to the gym like every day. But yeah, I also got to meet Rossi.
Yep,
that's interesting.
Same.
Yeah.
They didn't get a picture together though. I don't think.
I don't think so. I suck at getting pictures. I usually rely on other people to take pictures, and then I find them.
Same.
Yeah. I just live in the moment. I'm not like, ooh, I want to be an influencer.
I know if we're talking about pictures and people getting made fun of them. I know Saturday night there was a moment where myself, Drinker, and Leon got a picture, and he uploaded it to his Discord. So some of you, maybe if you're in Leon's Discord, you probably know this, but apparently his Discord is roasting him for being shorter than Drinker and I. So,
I mean, Drinker's pretty goddamn tall.
He is tall.
Yeah.
I was talking to him for a bit, and we took a photo, and I was like, "How tall are you, man? You're fucking huge." He's like, "Yeah, I'm 6'3". Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when I got a picture of him at the con, with both of us flexing our biceps, I sent it to Goodwin, and Goodwin, of course, was like, "Yeah, he's short, people."
No, he's really tall. He's 6'3", but with his hair, he's like.
Hey, Goodwin's like
7'1".
7'5", though.
Yeah.
So.
Let's do a couple super chats really quick. Seabrew for a 2. Oh, it's me. Yeah, you're in the background of one of the pictures we showed, with the one I think right in front of Coconut Club.
Yep, he was on the left. Cool dude.
Yeah, very cool dude.
Yeah, Seabrew, absolutely.
We met Chell. Who else did we meet? That
Diz was there again.
Diz was there. Yeah.
Did you guys sign his book?
I did.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I did
That
the signature.
Rolling.
I did the signature little smiley
Nia
finger.
did, and his reaction was like, "I'm so glad that you traveled across the world just to experience this. It's so amazing."
I fucking loved it. He's like, "Can you sign my book?" And I was expecting like a picture of all of us, and it's fucking George Floyd.
Almost 6 years sober. God bless.
He's doing a great job.
Oh man. Tubby Tank, Tobias Hayden. Nope, he couldn't make it. Something happened last minute with the place he was gonna stay at. So yeah, that really sucked.
Yeah, with the government shutdown, he didn't get his child support check. It was really sad.
I guess we'll just have to go another year of Tobias trolling Hayden. Not trolling, like he's actually his son, right?
Yeah.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, StreamYard's being slow. Tomahawk for a 10. So you're telling me you put Kata in the the lolly lifter? The Lala? As in like the anime, right?
Lalafell lifter. Yeah.
Lalafell. I hate that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it. Let's see here. Okay, I thought this would be kind of fun. This is a tragic event, but it's an interesting. This is like a murder. So, Stephen McCullough was convicted today of murdering his pregnant girlfriend. Jeez. Natalie, by stabbing her 17 times in 2022. He tried to make a fake alibi with a pre-recorded GTA Vice City live stream, but digital forensics and CCTV proved it was staged. So he pre-recorded a video and just played it during a live stream to make people think it was just a live stream.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Jury took under 2 hours to find him guilty. Life sentence expected.
Wow.
I just thought that was insane.
Yeah.
Like people thinking of like alibis, they're like, "Oh, I'll just do I'll pretend to be a YouTuber." Isn't that fucking crazy?
You know, that's cool and all. I mean, I don't know if it's cool. That's better.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like it's tragic, but like it's crazy.
My favorite guy that is like tried to get around legalities is the guy that pretended like he was playing a live UFC match.
Yeah,
he was streaming and he's like, oh man, and it was actually like he was just live streaming UFC.
And it worked.
I don't think he got taken down, which is hilarious. Not initially.
We got Midgard Ninja for a 10. Had a lot of fun. Catch you all next year. Like I said, if you go to one meetup, you're gonna try to go to all of them.
Yep.
That's why we gotta get Norm to go to one. That way he goes into crippling debt to go to every single one after that.
Fuck is Norm?
Norman.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. He's still cranky, guys. Maybe we just shouldn't address him.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always cranky.
Then he eats a deep fried Mars bar and starts beating the shit out of people. So,
let's see. Niat, are you familiar with the Battlefield franchise?
Yeah. I played a couple of the Battlefield games back in the day. New one dropped last year, right?
Yeah. Which one do you think is the worst one?
The one with the black chick in
that's called 7.
5-6 years ago.
Oh, right.
Are you thinking of Battlefield 5 when they put the bionic arm?
Yeah, the bionic arm, and it
Okay,
was set in the 40s, and it didn't make any fucking sense.
Consensus would probably not say that that's the worst one.
2142 or 2042, yeah. Or one.
No, there's a
You think
worse
Battlefield
one. Battlefield Hardline.
Oh. True.
Okay.
So Battlefield Hardline servers on consoles are going to be shut down in 2026. Wow. But do you know why it's not going to get shut down on PC?
Mods?
They don't have central servers for it. It's just a server browser, and people can third-party rent them.
Oh.
Which they took away. And that's why I kept saying that I didn't like 2042, because in fact, Battlefront was the same way too. I don't think you can do third-party servers. You have to use theirs. So they knew what they were doing because they want to be able to end of life the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wish that people were more vocal about it. Not that I'm saying that it would 100% do something. I just wish that people understood what the third-party servers were actually doing.
Yeah, I mean, look at Battlefield 2 and the Kyber mods and stuff like that. I mean, that's pretty slick. But as far as Battlefield Hardline, I'm not gonna lie, Conquest with the cars driving around, pretty fun freaking game mode. The rest of it was crap, but that was a fun game mode. So
yeah, there was fun to be had with Hardline for, like, let's be honest, like a weekend. Yeah. Probably the most fun with that game was when Battlefield Friends did their videos on it, just making fun of it. So, yeah, if you guys haven't watched Battlefield Friends on YouTube, highly recommend. That one's great. Let's see here. A little bit of food discussion. McDonald's, in my opinion, hasn't been in a good spot for a while. Probably ever since they started accepting EBT. And their food just like shot up in price for no reason. But I'm thinking this might get people to McDonald's with having a K-pop Demon Hunters crossover.
Ooh, probably.
Definitely Nagranol anyway.
The next
make
generation
quite
of
Taco
fat
Bell for a
kids.
month.
Nagranol, Phantom, Sophie. They got McDonald's in Peru. She'll definitely go.
Are people still obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters?
They are, yeah.
As well, they should be. It's a great movie.
To be fair, people
is a good
hated on
film.
it too much when it came out until they saw it.
I mean, for kids especially though.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. And then I was just talking about this the other day as well. We're in an era where people are just not having as much fun with battle royale games. Me being one of them. I used to play PUBG a lot. Mo still plays it, don't you?
It's been a while, but I have a shameful amount of hours in the game. It's 4,007 hours.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And in my opinion, I think that Marathon plays too much like a battle royale, even though it is considered it's considered extraction shooter, right?
Yeah.
I think that it's too battle royale adjacent, and that's where you're seeing a lot of these numbers drop. So I don't know what your guys' take is. That Fortnite's down, Apex Legends down, Call of Duty down, and I love how it says PUBG actually up 2%.
It always is. They talk shit like it's a dead game. It's always in the top 3 in like freaking Steam.
Most played, yeah.
Yeah,
most played, because it's more of like mainly because most people have played are from China number 1, and South Korea.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And they're more in tune with it, which is why every time you join a PUBG lobby, you're like, I want to play it again, and it's like, okay, it's Blackpink, or it's like some other freaking K-pop band in there, and you're like, okay, whatever. But people love it. Yeah, no, it has its time in the sun. Fortnite's still pretty fun to play. Call of Duty's been shit forever,
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god, yes. The Soda Pop song to go with K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's oh my god. The commercials are going to be annoying, actually, aren't they?
Yep.
My soda pop, my little soda pop. Jesus.
Oh boy. All right, let's see here. This one, Norman, you might be interested in. And I don't know if this is solid, so take this with a grain of salt, but this is an interesting topic. We were talking about this for like several hours in the car as Mo was driving us to the 9 Line event, actually.
Ugh.
Sony is reportedly working on its own dedicated PC launcher for PlayStation games. And I already know what you're going to say. This sounds weird considering they just told everybody they weren't going to have as many games on PC, right?
Yep.
It might be that the Project Helix actually is causing them to make like rubberneck moves. Again, grain of salt stuff. PSN account to play let Sony keep 100% of the revenue instead of giving a cut to Steam. Everyone's trying to attack Steam right now. Possibly block their titles from running on Microsoft's upcoming Project Helix. So they want to release a launcher that works on PC, but not on their console experience PC. The first major title to use this approach could be Marvel's Wolverine. Sony has not made any official statement yet. This is just like, rumor stuff.
Well, I've been saying this ever since the Helldivers fiasco happened last year, with everyone having to sign up with a PSN account. It was like a sort of a precursor to link everyone's Steam with PlayStation very easily, so that when they do have this launcher come out, you can just link all your games very quickly to their new launcher. But yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer, really. You make your own launcher. You don't have to give up 30% to Steam. You keep all the profits. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
And then you get to have your first-party single-player games on your PC as well.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of funny because we're seeing PC game companies like EA, Ubisoft, and others actually move away from their own launchers, right? Like they admitted defeat, but PlayStation probably does have the pull to be able to do it with these exclusives, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on the gap between PlayStation players and PC players, like how many of them are there,
Yeah, this is so true. Sony owns Crunchyroll, and I just saw recently that all of their they said that a whole lot of accounts got leaked, including credit card information. So I'm gonna have to go look and see which credit card I'm using and possibly get a new one. So thanks for that. That's the third time that's happened since having a Crunchyroll account, personally.
Really?
How do they keep letting that happen? That's insane.
Oh, so they're using Sony's Sony's coding, and Sony's been getting hacked for years now.
Dude, they've been keeping people's personal information on floppy disks in plain text files for like ever.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tubby Tank. I just always kind of assume that they have like equal market share in every country. Like, like Sony has equal, like in every country, right? Like maybe in Japan, Nintendo has a higher percentage than usual, but Steam is probably similar across the board. I don't know. Also, like how they want to like basically not have PlayStation Network anymore. That's a very PC move as well, and another barrier to entry that people see. So if they just let it connect to the internet and not have to have an actual paid account anymore, that would be interesting, right?
Well, I don't see them doing that, to be honest, because then they have to
Yeah.
get rid of their subscription model, which is a lot of revenue they'll be giving up.
Well, what if they just move that to their what is the PlayStation like Xbox Game Pass equivalent called? I can't remember.
PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus. What
But
if they
that's
just move
what
that?
PlayStation Network is now. So
Right.
the PlayStation Network you're thinking of is they've shut it. They phased out that terminology for PS3 because that's the terminology they were using back then. Everything now is just PlayStation Plus.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting because we're gonna see these new consoles start to get teased and revealed and stuff like that sometime next year. And I do believe that the Steam machine is gonna come out halfway through the year of this year, probably in batches that are gonna constantly go out of sale.
Yeah.
In
for
fact,
sure.
that's what I've been reading about, is that it will release, but it'll be, people are going to call it a paper launch, you know what I mean? Because no one's going to be able to get one, kind of like the Steam Deck when it first came out.
Yeah,
Like,
but they did that
nobody-
right.
And the
Like
PS5,
the batches were not super unfair. They were fair batches. Like
It's true. And the way they're going to roll it out too is that not anybody can just buy one. You have to have a Steam account with games on it to be able to buy one. So it's going to
Kind of the Nintendo way.
yeah, which is smart. It's kind of like buying the brand new Ferrari. You have to own like the previous 4 models to get the new one, right?
Yeah, unless you got a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, Clarkson's always talking about that. You have to have it's like an exclusive club. You have to get all the matching Ferraris to get the new one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Niat, are you familiar
Yes, sir.
with the new hole digging genre?
Yes. What's his face? Erwin introduced me to the hole digging phenomenon last year. Got me super fucking addicted.
Are you?
I played 3 or 4. Yeah.
You're addicted. Hell yeah. All right.
I'm addicted. It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna start sending you hole digging games to wish list whenever I find them too. All right.
No, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, speaking of which,
Ooh.
I was just thinking about it. Niat doesn't have that much time because you've released a book. We should be talking about your book right now too.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I dropped a book about 2 weeks ago that I'd been working on for a couple of years. It's been a real pain in my asshole, and I'm glad it's finally out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now that now that the weekend is over, excuse me, my voice is going too. I'm gonna start reading it this week, but definitely looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's like it's a love letter to sci-fi, horror, action, and adventure, all those genres that I grew up with. So yeah, it's been a blast putting it together. I've got a plan. Hey, there it is.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Zach, who used to be on our streams last year, he's a really phenomenal artist. And yeah, he did the cover at the front and back for that.
Oh, I actually didn't realize that he did that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was Zach.
Nice.
But the plan is to have like 4 or 5 books in the series to top it out. And I'm thinking of doing like spin-off series with graphic novels, maybe some comic books. We'll see how we go.
Now, how how inspired by like Warhammer, did you like put in the book? Because I know you've done quite a few videos on lore on that and various other science fiction. So
yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's an Emperor of Mankind adjacent character in there.
That's awesome.
There's like super soldiers, a part of the Imperium, and it's very much inspired by Warhammer. I'd say a little bit Dune as well, and just a sprinkle of like Greek mythology there.
Yeah, do not play the game. Very, very, very.
Appreciate it, Owen. Thank you.
But yeah, I now that I'm back from Megacon, because I got this like the day before Megacon, I can finally start reading it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Does somebody have a link for the book?
Yeah,
that we could share?
actually, Nia,
I have one from Amazon, but I don't know if that's like your preferred place to have people buy it from.
Yeah, I self-publish, so it's only available on Amazon at the moment in paperback and Kindle. And I think if you've got Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free as well, which, yeah, I'd be happy. I just want people to read it and have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, since you're from Australia, do you have to use a VPN or is it available worldwide?
It's available worldwide.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever country you're in, just type in the Fall of Vega and you'll be able to purchase it.
Yeah, we actually made that mistake on Badger's stream, sharing out the wrong link.
Yeah,
Badger. Yeah, you had
he
both.
posted the Australian one as well, and then Moxie sent me a message going, "I can't buy it. It says it's out of stock." And I was like, "Oh, I think you're on the Australian store."
But yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited that we got all these independent creators and we're actually making stuff. We need that. Maybe play Keep Digging. Oh man, we need to get Niat in there.
Yes, that was the one we had Gooch in there with us, right?
Yeah, in fact, we're gonna be revisiting that because they're doing an update to it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, like they're changing.
Is that
like,
the
whole starting
multiplayer
area.
digging game?
Yeah, it's like 8 people and you all just dig a hole and you're trying to get to the bottom and you're like getting like these dinosaur pieces as you go down.
And there's always one person that just goes straight down.
Yeah, and who would that person be?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'll add that to Steam. I'll get it. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Well, you're about to add another one. It's called Escape by Spoon.
What?
Look at this. They put it in like Steamboat Willie style, I'll say, just for copyright purposes. And you're digging a hole with a spoon, and yeah, he's like keeping watch for something. Oh, you have to make sure that the guard, so you can't get caught by the guard.
I mean, it does look interesting. I would play it.
I love that this is actually evolving as a genre, though. It's so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, and I actually thought that Hayden was going to be here tonight to talk more about Crimson Desert. So,
ironically, he's probably playing Crimson Desert.
He probably is. No, that I mean, we all just traveled home today, so
yeah,
yeah.
Hey, didn't you have a late flight?
Yeah, I think he did. You're right, because he was able to close up the Airbnb, which I did not get charged all kinds of security fees for. So I think we did all right. Yeah. Let's see, and we got another friend slap game here.
Ooh.
Which I think Nerd Slap made me aware of this one. Heave Ho Uphill.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
So this is kind of like Are We There Yet?
But also like what's that game where you get to the top?
Right.
Oh,
Chained Together.
Only up.
Or only
no.
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I guess it can't get up on its own. You have to push it. Yeah, Yeah, these
no,
are the kind
no
of
one's
games
gonna
that we like to
rage
play.
on this game at all.
No.
Let's see here. And we had one other game somewhere. Where'd it go? My tabs are all over the place. I actually put this put all these tabs together last minute. Because I just got home like a few hours before we started. Dang it. Oh, I did want to show this though. Another clip from Crimson Desert. So a lot of games, like, you know, just hit a wall when you go out of bounds. And
Oh, I
Crimson
saw
Desert is kind of interesting. You hit a wall, but not really.
Yeah, this is cool.
Approved. That's awesome.
Giant blue
I like
whale.
it when games do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rather than just like an invisible wall. It's like you can still see everything that's like past the invisible wall, but it's like it's just going to waste, you know? Like this
Yeah.
is a proper use of something.
Yeah.
you know?
I really wanted Hayden to be here because he is actually enjoying the game, and there's a lot of people that it feels like they haven't played the game, but they're just trying to point out that it's not good, and they're not really explaining it that well. It does seem like it's a good game, but it's okay to say it's not for you.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about that because I had a couple of questions based on some of the things I had read over the past few days, and like, I think one of the biggest things was that people are complaining about the clunkiness of the moves, and Hayden and I both agreed because he and I have both played Black Desert Online, and this is essentially the same game but in a single player sandbox. Now I'd say in terms of what you can do in that game for moves and combos, it's pretty extensive. So I think number one, people aren't just used to that sort of gameplay or Korean style MMO, but like I saw today that there was a patch note that addresses some of the keyboard and mouse functionality.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it is a bit more extensive to most other games like this, where to the point Pearl Abyss actually has to address it. And yeah, so they've done the keyboard and mouse one first, and there's going to be a controller one on the way soon.
Yeah, and that's actually causing some of the mixed or negative reviews to turn positive. So now it's mostly positive instead of mixed on Steam alone. So that's kind of nice.
Well,
I think it's a skill issue, but that's just
that's part of it. I feel like a lot of it
because some people haven't picked up on all the mechanics yet. So I saw a clip from, I think it was Moist Critical yesterday. He was complaining about the fact that you have to go around and pick up all the loot individually. Like if someone drops coins, you have to pick up every single coin all by yourself, right? But no, which to be honest is tedious because if there's like tons of loot around, you don't want to be picking up everything. But there's a solution. All you have to do is own a dog, get your companion level with that dog up to 100, and it collects all the loot for you. Yeah,
same thing in BDO. People just don't fucking know, and they haven't played the game long enough to understand that there's a lot of shit you can unlock in the game because this isn't like a game that's meant to be done in 10 hours. Like, I read some reviews that have played 80 hours into this game already. And they're like, I've unlocked maybe a quarter of the entire map.
And
like
the systems in this are absolutely crazy. If you want to cook a piece of food, you take out your sword, reflect the sun off it, and that's how you cook your food. Like,
it's crazy.
What game dev would ever think of that?
And they're not explaining things either. They don't hold your hand. They just want you to like discover it. And it's sort of like a case of like, you jump into Minecraft and you don't know how to like make stuff. You're relying on like other people online and stuff, sharing that, or you figuring it out, or a mixture of the both,
Well, and it also feels like that a lot of the people complaining about the game, like you said, they haven't played it, but it's just a big game of telephone. They're hearing what other people are not liking, repeating it, but not getting what the first person said, and then it just gets all mixed up. Like, just at least play the game, or at least try to watch some footage on it before just repeating something, like
this isn't like a server slam beta test for Marathon right? Where you can download it, play it as long as you want on repeat, see if you like the game initially to potentially spend $40. Like this, I understanding is a $70 game. It is a single player sandbox game. So unless you're number one, again, familiar with BDO or these types of games, like, and you're okay with maybe getting a little upset and playing against some bosses that might kick your ass and that you can't beat on the very first go, or like you may actually have to farm a bit to level up, get more skills, abilities, explore, use your imagination. I think the game developers are allowing us to go like think freely and openly here. But I think the problem is that most people can't do that. So they've created a game that is, available for us that are more experienced or maybe have not so much more time, but more openness and going like again, Hayden was explaining to me, like when you see a glass on your table here and you go, okay, I want to pick the glass up. There's like maybe 3 question marks over that glass that you can interact with and then unlock new lore and knowledge and usage from that item. And that's in everything in the game. And like, you can talk to any NPC, and the way you talk to one NPC could lead, differently for the next one in a town. So like the game wants you to interact with literally as much as you possibly can. But I think again, maybe the problem is that people don't know to do that, or they don't understand that is a possibility, and that's something that the developers have programmed it to become. Like
No, I think the problem is over the past few years we've just had too many games like this, obviously on a much smaller scale, that are doing a lot more hand holding. That's
For sure.
like, there's all these games that tell you where to go. They paint the walls so you know where to climb. They give you all the combat cues and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, I'm seeing people like, obviously there's, you might have seen the clip of DSP, he quit playing because of a boss. And then I'm seeing lots of people online saying, yeah, I two-shotted the boss, no problem. All you have to do is dodge its attacks and it's done. It's like, it's so obvious how to play this kind of game, but people just don't want to take the time to learn it.
I will say, for lunch, me, Leon, Kata, Vex, and her husband, one of my friends, we went to lunch this afternoon here in Orlando, and so Kata and I were talking about we were kind of talking about Crimson Desert, and he was saying that he was watching Az play it maybe yesterday or something like that, or maybe it was earlier today, and that there's a puzzle, and that's another thing. People have been getting stuck on puzzles in the game, and I'm like, well, that's concerning. But apparently, like Az got stuck on a puzzle for like he said like 2 whole day cycles in the game. I don't know what that really equates to in like our time, but it was essentially like there are pillars that you have to get past, and there's a little slit in the rock. Now, one would think you put the sword in the slit and then turn said sword to move past and open the doors. But that's where the struggle came into play, and you have to understand what the stab ability is in order to stab your sword through the slit.
Yeah.
So it's like open up your menu, see what the stab ability is, use that combo, do said combo, unlock door, and move on past that puzzle.
I've even seen like other things where it's like, if you've got to interact with something to move it, you might not be standing close enough, so he won't actually move to interact with it, and it's very strange. Like, I think it is just a game of like, it is a jack of all trades game, master of none. There is just a lot going on all of the time. There are so many, like, you could be standing in one spot and there'll be like 10 different commands all around you just waiting to go. It's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, it does sound like they are working on the updates very, very, closely, and they're putting them out pretty frequently at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had a day 0 patch, and then they put one out like the day after, which fixed things. I know they're getting like kind of piled on for, like an online modder fixing some of the visuals in the game by making HDR work correctly.
Yeah,
Well,
I believe it's
for artwork too, because they're using some AI art that they forgot to replace.
And
from,
they
like,
said
the
sorry
early
about that.
stages.
Yeah,
And people are still giving them shit for it, and it's like,
yeah,
whatever, dude.
give them a few patches. Like, they're gonna
The game came
tweak
out what?
things.
Thursday?
Right,
And
like there's gonna be bugs.
meanwhile, Arc Raiders has actual AI voices in it that they're trying to replace right now, and people are happy about it. Like, it's fine.
And I
Just,
think
like-
they have finally started to slowly replace some of those voice lines, if I understand correctly.
They are.
Or at least like next update, which next
Mhm.
update's going to be a nightmare.
I'm
I
looking
mean-
forward to it. I cannot wait. People are gonna rage so bad on the 31st.
They're gonna rage quit.
Man, I almost nerd side because you and I mean, people out there in the chat also know this too from you from playing the game. But the Shredder arc is by far they even said it themselves on a recent X post that is the most hated arc enemy in the game that kills players more so than Space Jesus. And the fact that this arc enemy is now going to be rampantly going into the open world and the maps outside of Stellamontis underground, people are going to be rage quitting the game. People are, I guarantee you're going to see negative reviews on Steam like, why the fuck did Embark put this shit on the open maps now? I hate the game.
And you're going to see numbers drop for at least a couple weeks.
And I'm like, oh, Arc's too hard now, guys. Go to Marathon.
That's part of the game. Like, yeah, we don't like that
Skill
shredders
issue.
are going to be everywhere, but it's part of the fucking game. Like, and it makes
Take a couple
sense with
clips
the
out of Nick on
lore
that.
too. It's
What's
like,
that?
We can make a couple clips out of this stuff you just did.
Do it.
dude, yes. But it's like, it
I'm looking
makes
forward to it,
sense though, because it's like if they have a certain type of arc on one, they're gonna in game. It's like the machines are gonna adapt and evolve and spread to cover more area. So it makes sense that they're going to other maps. I don't like it either, but I'm still gonna play the game. Like, yeah, I'm gonna rage, but
they joke about the fact that, and they said it, which I kind of think they are. I think low key they are gathering data on players' movements because they say, oh, they're always learning. And sometimes, man, these arc enemies, I'm like, I swear, like they are getting smarter, especially the Rocketeer. I'm like,
oh,
you
100%.
shouldn't be moving like that, dude. Like you're like camping my body for like 10 minutes in a game where if I move, I'm dead. So yeah,
well, I saw a recent patch note that was like, the arc have like updated themselves to where, especially like the Hornets, they'll take damage in their rotors, but it won't physically show as damage, so it looks like it's still like full health or whatever, and it'll like be even more aggressive for a brief period. And it's like, it's definitely learning. Like, it's they're exactly. They're leering. Yeah,
they're leering.
Although I feel like though maybe with it going to other maps, maybe they'll make the shredders a little bit easier to take out.
Maybe like they won't go as far, so you might be able to outrun them.
Yeah,
or maybe they'll only be in certain areas, but they'll be like on different maps. I mean, they could do it that way. I mean,
high loot areas.
Right, exactly. Inside like the bigger, like inside the buildings that have the loot, perhaps like on damn battlegrounds. You're not going to see them going through like the swamp area, right? You might see them inside like the annex building or the water treatment building, right? Something like that. But yeah, it'll be fun. 31st next week.
Yeah.
I wanted to say the other interesting review I saw for Crimson Desert. I saw someone leave a 0 out of 10, a negative review. Because there were no LGBTQ plus minus multiplication division features in the game.
10 out of 10. The protagonist is
I think it's a 10 out
Scottish.
of
That's
10.
it.
Yeah, to me, that's a 10 out of 10 right there.
We should send them a nice white coat, one that kind of gives them a nice hug.
Is it the one that just permanently kind of like keeps them in that position for some time?
Yeah, it makes them hug themselves for a really long time.
Yeah,
they need that self-love,
until they're ready.
Yeah, it was a Metacritic user. Gave it a 0 out of 10 because no Alphabet Mafia representation.
Yep.
Nice. I guess that's how we review games now.
I mean,
how many gays are in it?
If I feel like if anything, that's going to make the game sell more.
Yeah. That's like that's advertising. Yeah,
that's a positive. Yeah,
I
advertising.
mean, more than the 2 million they've sold already in the less than a week that's been out.
Yeah,
it still hurts the Metascore overall though, and that's not a good thing. So
now we just need to go back there and say, no, you know what? I give it a high score because and didn't have
We all
this.
got to give it a 10 out of 10 because there's no gay people.
Yeah.
Someone's got to replace or cancel out.
Right.
Jesus, Isaac.
Keep it balanced.
Do they monitor the 0 out of 10 scores? Because that score is basically doesn't have my politics, therefore the game is bad. Like,
Right.
there's no talk about the game mechanics, the story, the characters, skill trees, or whatever. Like, surely that doesn't get counted.
It was just a comment from Grums. I didn't actually see the actual review, but oftentimes it is, yeah, just like a 1 or 2 liner, and they're not actually reviewing it. Hey, what's up, chick? And since we have Nia here, I wanted to talk about this really quick. I've been gone, haven't been getting any news from Badger and Erwin, and I'm sure Badger talked about it, but the Assassin's Creed TV show got greenlit and fully casted. I wanted to know what your guys' thoughts are on it.
I think it's good that I only recognize one person on there.
That's where I'm at lately too. Yeah, I do like this guy in movies. Nomi is kind of Naomi.
Yeah.
Numi.
She's kind of hit and miss in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
they're
only
both.
that's the only one I recognize, and it was what happened to Monday and Sherlock Holmes
Netflix.
2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who else I recognize on here.
I mean,
I'll be honest.
Like a bunch of young kids.
I honestly don't recognize any of them. Like right off the bat, you know,
So-
like I'd have to see them in a role.
What's the premise for this show?
It's gonna take place in Rome. So
Ancient Rome.
Yeah, so I
It's
assume
30,
it's gonna cover
34 AD, I believe.
Yeah, are
Okay,
they gonna
so
cover Ezio?
I like the time.
No,
period,
no, Ezio's Renaissance Rome, so it's
Oh, you're
1600s.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a Leonardo da Vinci era.
Do we have like any off the hip, predictions on this one? Do you have any hope for it, or I mean,
Not really, because it's Netflix. I mean, the casting does look appropriate for Rome, minus one of them, which is on the left there, with the last name Rizwan. But other than that, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. It's Netflix.
This guy might be too, right?
And the one thing I'm noticing is a lack of Italian people, to be honest.
Yeah, I only
Like,
see like
there's one there.
one.
I was going to say the guy in the
Can
bottom
you pull that
left-hand
back up,
corner.
please?
Yeah, the guy in the bottom left-hand corner, his name covers all of the Italianness.
Guarano,
Parenizzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
this dude looks
my
pretty Italian.
guess is like maybe the top row is like modern day, if they're going to still do the modern day stuff. I think that's what it's going to be, like if they're leading into the Animus and all that kind of stuff. Because because the plan for like, it seems like the plan is that they were just going to ditch all the Animus stuff, even in the games, and just focus on what was happening in the past. But I don't know, maybe they're going to try and work it back in.
What did the movie do wrong? Because I haven't really been able to
Everything.
pinpoint it. I think Michael Fassbender is a really good actor, and I thought that he would have done a good job. But it just didn't happen.
He
He was
phoned-
the only
he
good
phoned
part
in.
about that.
No, but he kind of phoned it in as well. It wasn't like
Yeah.
like he was kind of like deep in the middle of his sort of Magneto arc. So it was just kind of like, yeah, I'll do a side project. I'll make money. I played Assassin's Creed before. It's a good franchise. The freaking Animus design where they just fucking stabbed him in the spine and then had him in midair floating. Like, we don't need to see that shit. Just have his mind go back to in time. That's all you have to do.
And it's okay to change things if they make sense for an adaptation too. So for a visual, to make it more grounded. I think
And the
people
movie
are
got
okay with it if it makes sense.
The movie got confused with what is a high res simulation with time travel, and that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, oh, go ahead.
Well, there's always going to be changes made when you're adapting a novel to live action. It's a completely different medium in which the story is being told. When you're reading, it's a very active form of like consuming entertainment because your imagination is doing a lot of the legwork. And so that's where when you're doing a film or a TV show adaptation, the design team, the set construction, costuming have to do a lot of the legwork to depict the world.
But this is a bit different though, because Assassin's Creed is going backwards. We have 2 decades worth of visual representation of what Assassin's Creed should look like, especially with modern day, with the Abstergo and the Animus and how that's supposed to work. So they have a lot of reference points from the games if they want to use them.
There's so much, and if they can't make it work, they're idiots.
Yeah.
Well, and from like the movie, for example, like the only things that I really remember are like the current day scenes, and then maybe like one short scene from like the time of in the Animus itself, and it felt like they didn't spend enough time in the actual like past and the what made it Assassin's Creed. You know, it was too much current day. It felt like maybe they were going to try to do like a trilogy with it, and it just didn't.
Oh, they were going to try and do a whole franchise thing. That was going to
and
lead
it
up
just
into the
didn't
whole
get the right
Destiny
start.
arc,
Like,
right?
I don't know. I don't have hope for the show, but it's a new cast, which that is kind of nice, I guess, seeing some new faces.
I mean, we can be certain though that if they come out with a season 2, it'll be awful, right? Because it's Netflix.
Yeah.
Only One Piece and Daredevil survived that curse.
That's true. Yeah, I still need to finish One Piece. I've only watched the first episode. So far, I'm loving it. So
It's a good show, man.
Yeah, it is.
I think somebody in the chat said Ubisoft and Netflix. What a combination, and I do agree. And Norman said something that worries me actually. When you look at the cast, the top 4 or 5, like if they're going to be setting it in the present and the past, my concern is that 80% of the story is going to be set in the present with the cast at the top that we saw, and the meat and potatoes of the story is only going to be about 20% in the past. So that'll be concerning.
It's kind of like watching Lost, and you're like, I just want to find out what's on the freaking island. Stop doing the
what the fuck
flashbacks.
is-
Like, okay, this flashback's cool, but I don't care about this one.
Those are important, man. They add to the story.
Just tell me what the Dharma Initiative is.
Then it gets real weird because it goes from flashbacks to flash sideways.
What was that movie? I Love You, Man. He's like, man, can you please return season 2? I need to find out what's in that damn hatch. Oh man,
Yeah.
I used to love watching Lost. I should
Such
watch
a
it
good
again.
show.
First three seasons of Lost were like really good. 4 suffers because of the writing strike, and then they try to bounce back. But 5 just got weird, and then 6 was just
Well, 5 and 6 is when they started doing the flash sideways thing.
Yes.
And that's what threw a lot of people off because they didn't explain it.
Yeah.
Plus, that's when there was so much,
monster.
and there was so much happening that it was hard to keep up with that week-to-week release.
Yeah.
That show only worked because it was a water cooler show too. It wouldn't work in today's like seasonal, seasonal drop.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think it's easier though to watch. It's much easier to watch now though.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But those were like in the golden age of television. Whether you like, Lost or not, like they made the most amount of good TV shows around that time.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we had like
everything.
20 episode seasons and like multiple seasons of it. We had it all.
yeah.
We had like Heroes that came out around the same time, Prison
Heroes.
Break as well, which was a lot of fun.
24.
24 as well, yeah, dude.
We had a lot of sitcoms, like really small ones that people don't know about, like still today. I should dig some of those up and like actually do like a show on those. But yeah, we had it good.
We did.
We had 24-hour
And,
Walmart.
Isaac actually said something.
Yeah, there you go. People at
34
Walmart,
AD
yeah.
Rome. I wonder how they're framed the rise of Christianity. And
They
good point.
for anyone that doesn't know, Assassin's Creed and like various flashbacks and other things has covered all of that, from going all the way back to Adam and Eve, because they have this whole precursor civilization called Isu, and who made the human race. And there is I can't remember what game it was. It was either Brotherhood 3 or Black Flag, one of those ones where you could actually view the simulation of Adam and Eve escaping the Garden of Eden. So they could very well delve into all of that kind of stuff. That's kind of the good thing, is that the franchise for a long time, and it still is in my opinion, is very good at mixing sci-fi with fantasy and then weaving that into sort of real historical events, which is what's been probably the most fascinating about the franchise. AC2, yeah, Tomahawk's got it right. So they could very well go back and delve into all that. They might add a bit of a supernatural element to it that you might not like, Isaac, but that's kind of how the franchise works. Like Assassin's Creed 2, you fight the Pope, who's a magical space wizard. So yeah,
That was my favorite one.
They might actually change the story a bit just to ground it more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would recommend if I was one of the people actually investing into it in the room or something, you know, because you got to look at it.
It's like I said to
eyes of the
Nia, though, like
investor.
if they do want to go that rate, they do have 2 decades worth of lore and cinematics and stories to go through. It'd be
And they're
very
fun.
easy to adapt.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I should go back and play some of the original Assassin's Creeds.
I
have
think I
a couple
love
in
the
my
first
Steam.
one. Inside the context of when it came out, the first one is so amazing.
Yeah.
I think if you played it today, Mo, you'd probably cringe.
I probably would, but riding horses and jumping off spires and landing into haystacks and secretly killing people with it was
Old dagger thingy.
in 2007, 2008, whenever it came out, it was like amazing. It was so cool.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's still better than some of the stuff we get today. Let's be honest.
Very true.
Do you think that the Angry Badger is going to be proud of his tattoo again?
Oh, maybe when the Black Flag Resynced comes out and he goes, see, it's still appropriate, it still matters. That's if they don't fuck it up.
Yep. All right. I'm tired. I had to wake up. What was it? 6 a.m., which is actually 3 a.m. my time because I never fully adjusted to the time in Eastern. And I'm looking forward to going to bed. Jess was cussing because I think she's modding CobraCast.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just heard.
Yeah, did you hear it? I'm freaking tired.
Well, and none of us got like much sleep at all this weekend.
Yeah.
It was. Oh.
We definitely did as much as we
No
could.
regrets.
None.
ABF's like, look, I just made Alec Baldwin my bitch. Can you make me some burgers? I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I can. It'd be my pleasure.
Oh.
But yeah, Mo, where can people find you at?
Well, in bed in about 5 minutes ago. I don't even know how I'm still alive. I'm so tired. But
Me too.
no, I'm gonna be doing some game streams this week. I'm going to be doing midday. Well, we're gonna do late and gay with the GCA this Wednesday, which is going to pale in comparison to last week's, which was the most amazing episode ever. By the way,
that was awesome.
It was like by far the most. It was the funnest stream I'll ever be on. Period. Nothing will match it. And then we're gonna do midday mixer, and then we're going to do first shots on Jay's channel. We're going to cover Project Hail Mary, a movie that I've been very excited to watch. I'm going to catch it on Wednesday. So
I need to go see it.
Friday.
In fact,
I do.
I'm sorry. I love
this
Ryan
weekend.
Gosling. He's awesome.
Now that the rush is over, maybe I can go see it at IMAX because when I checked, they were 100% filled.
Did you guys hear that quote that he made about
Yeah.
the movie?
Dude, awesome.
I
Awesome.
100% agree.
That's why I love him. He's like,
100%,
look,
yeah.
it's not our job. It's our job to put out something like
Mhm.
somebody
It
wants
makes
to
it
watch.
worth the money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Like,
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Goodwin's such an asshole. I love it.
It's funny you say that. That's where you can find me at Bucky's this past weekend.
Yeah,
right next to
it's true.
DP House.
Needs more
Yeah.
cowbell.
Nia, thank you for joining. So I actually tricked Nia into coming on this show. He was over at the Airbnb and we're drinking, and I'm like, oh, I don't have anybody to join us on Monday. What should I do? And Nia's like, I'll come on the show.
There was nobody else there. It was just you and Jess. And I was like, well, I guess I'll come on. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
I actually didn't mean it that way, but it totally came off that way.
Oh, I have to move house next weekend, but I got no one to drive me. Oh, man.
But it's been a pleasure. I always enjoy jumping on Off the Hip and had a blast last time and on the GCA. So thank you for having me on. I'm going to be traveling still. I'm heading to Japan for a week. So I may or may not actually do FCE Live this coming weekend. We'll see how we go. I might do it from Tokyo, but always a pleasure, dude. Thank you so much. You guys were amazing at Megacon. Love you all.
Quiet down, Goodwin.
Yeah.
Before we roll for the rest of outros, we have a couple of things to pull up.
Yes.
we have some super chats I missed?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Hold on. Let's see here.
King
Where did we
cunt,
leave off?
I believe.
We left off.
Yes.
That sounds a lot different in Scottish than
It does.
It does a little bit.
we're like
yeah.
King Hunt. Like, yeah.
I mean, look at the profile picture. It's kind of, it's very suggestive.
I'm just saying, like the last K in the first word
Yeah,
is very.
yeah.
It's like Ken.
He knows what he's doing. King Cunt fingered himself joining the chat. Thank you so much. Did it all on his own. Thank you, King Cunt. King Cunt has been here for a long, long time. And thanks for hanging out. You probably have like member messages coming up that are like probably like 14 months old, huh? Thanks, dude. And then, damn, holy crap, King Cunt's going crazy for $5. Thanks for being patient with me while I got my finances in order. Prepare to bathe in my success. Golden showers incoming.
Oh, wow.
King Cunt, you've been hanging out with Isaac too much over at his Golden Podcast. That's what they call rating people, by the way. It's the shower part. I don't like it.
I think I'm gonna just have to opt out of showers forever.
Oh, so you're gonna be like Leon?
I mean, if it's either be like Leon or golden showers, I mean,
Oh boy. And then holy crap, dude. Gifting 5 memberships as well, King. Thank you so much. Dang.
Oh, I got hit.
Oh, you did? Let's see. Who got hit? Nerdy Neo, Magwoy, hell yeah. And Beaky. Dude, I haven't seen Beaky in a while. He used to stream a lot. Matt the Wilty and Jeremy Basement. Oh, Jeremy's Basement. That's hilarious.
Oh, wait, no, those were
Shells.
Shells.
Oh, those are
ones were
Shells.
Shells, yeah.
Am I not? Oh, damn. Is that a new one?
Yes,
Yep,
that one just
came
came through. Yep.
Kink
Shell.
hit Nerd.
Let me scroll down.
Tommy Patriot, Foxed, Fox 50, Awesome, Danimal, and then Justin Martin's Vern.
See, I just saw Gifties and I just assumed.
And
Sweet,
then
dude.
yeah, King Hunt got Nerdy Neo, Magua, Beaky, Matthew Hilty, and then
Hell
Jeremy's
yeah.
Basement.
And Chell, thank you for hanging out with us. We actually cooked him burgers, believe it or
Ooh.
not. Yeah. On 2 different occasions, I think. Mo
Yeah.
did burgers, and he only started a fire twice. And then
I was gonna say the first one was one. If you're playing the averages, it was a big fire across. Yeah.
But they, they were nice and charred for the garbage, and then we started over with other patties. Yeah, it was good.
That's good.
Thank you so much, Shell. It was great having you over and partying with you. That was awesome. Nick, is the lawsuit over since you're not streaming on Mondays anymore?
I think what I was told, both our lawyers came to an agreement today. Yeah, so
Which makes sense why you're wearing the t-shirt. Like, put your shirt on, you fig.
right.
Like,
So that was one of the other agreements. Is like, so
That's
you
his
can go
equivalent of
on-
putting a suit on, Mo. He just puts a regular shirt on.
Yeah, the t-shirts are my suits, so I don't believe in suits. But t-shirts, I'll make an exception for. I mean, like I said, I showed up last night. You weren't there, and I was like, wow, I wear a brand new like Lord of the Rings sweatshirt. Jess approved of it. I feel like Mo
Look,
would have.
I'm not doing
well,
it for
but-
me. I'm doing it for the all of humanity. Nobody wants to see that shit. All right.
Hey,
We
listen,
wanna
we're at
see-
the bar. We were at Red Coconut Club, and some guy came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're putting us all to shame." Like, and then he bought me a drink. So, listen, there were a lot of funny moments at that Coconut Club. There's a gay at the bar that was talking to people, and he was,
His name is Leon.
yeah, and then he was in the bathroom as well.
Oh
boy,
chatting to everybody that was in there. So there was like one point there was no paper towels in there. I'm like, I don't care. I'm walking out with wet hands. Fuck this. But yeah, I unfortunately, I remember everything after that.
Well, no,
drink.
he remembers that, the rear end hurt a little bit after that, right?
Who's mine or Leon's?
Yeah, no, yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, mine. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, so you're used to it.
It's my state. No. Yeah, no, I'll be back on Masculine Mondays next Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, talking about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
the film that ended Sean Connery's career.
Yep.
A lot of hate.
Did you know that he passed away?
What? Oh shit!
Someone,
My hero.
Someone tag Ripa.
Yeah.
What they didn't say is that in his deathbed, his last wish was, "Where's my wife? I need to slap someone." Yeah.
Someone could use a good slap to the face.
Yes. Well, what if she hits you back? Well, we have a problem there, don't we?
Yeah. Then I'll need to tell her twice. It's fine.
Yes. Yes. Get back in the kitchen.
It always bugged me that he played the Spaniard in Highlander.
And didn't know what haggis was. That was the worst part. I was like, sounds revolting.
A Scotsman playing a Spaniard and a Frenchman playing a Scotsman. It'll never make sense to me.
Well, that's why the remake's going to do it correctly this time, right?
Like
Oh, yeah, 'cause we
Scottish
got an
people
Englishman
need-
playing a Scotsman. Yeah, totally. Yeah, but
Yeah, like Scots need any other reason to not drink too much, and they watch that movie, they're like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
That's fine. There's Queen in it. It pulls it back a bit.
it was the Spaniard by the way of Egypt, which made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, where can people find you at?
You can find me at the Plot Strikes Back. Closing in on 1,000 subs. So that is the new one, new tier, new sub goal we're going. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday streams. We're figuring out what show we're doing next. Thursday I'll be back on doing some gaming streams. I'm not sure what game I'm going to stream this Thursday. Either Toxic Commando again,
Nice.
with some folks. They just updated a bunch of stuff on Helldivers too. I haven't checked out with the Illuminate, so might spread some democracy and then yeah, again back on Masculine Mondays for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Excuse me.
Good. Yeah, that's another. Are they making a movie or a TV show out of Helldivers? I can't remember.
Movie.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
I
looking
have
forward to whatever they make. Yeah, I'm curious.
I mean, like I'm looking forward to it, but I'm really curious to see who they cast in it first to maybe make my judgments.
Well, it was Momoa, wasn't it? He's
I
the
know
first
he
casting
expressed
announcement.
interest.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's right.
Did he
No,
actually?
no,
sign on to
it's
it?
been confirmed. Yeah.
I actually think that would work,
Well,
or it can work, I should say.
yeah.
Not that it will.
I guess it depends, like because Helldivers don't.
I know you're
really have a
tired, but
long
we actually
lifetime.
covered this on Trigger Happy a few weeks ago, and you said, "I hope it's like the Suicide Squad with James Gunn, where there's a bunch of
Yes.
A-listers that show up,
Yes,
and then they just get
right.
instantly killed off."
and they die. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, yeah. So
Yep.
if they go that route, then I'll be okay with it. But
Yep. Norman. Are you gonna
Well,
cry
I'm
yourself
not
to
going
sleep?
to sleep, even though I'm extremely tired, because I have to be going out somewhere in the next few hours because it's almost morning here. But other than that, if you could subscribe to the Norman Conquest 199 on YouTube, I'm definitely not closing in on 1,000 subs. But yeah, Tsushima tomorrow, maybe something on Wednesday, Thursday Red Dead if I can help it, and then Crimson Desert on Friday. So
Nice. Yeah, no, we need more subs on Norman's channel. You just hit 100, right?
102.
102. Yeah, got to make those little milestones. Next step is 169.
Yes.
Called it. Yeah. In fact, Nerd Slap is racing to 169, right? Nerd Slap.
That we are. We're unofficially racing to 169. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I'm making some pretty good progress. I think on the gaming channel, I'm at 103 now. So got another one there. But no, over on the Nerd Files, I got some pretty good traction lately. I did a Firefly video and that was doing really well. I think I came back from Megacon and I had like 15 more subs. So that growing pretty good, but I got a lot of stuff in there's a lot of stuff in the works for the Nerd Files this year, so I'm not gonna just say anything just yet, but keep an eye out. It's gonna be real interesting. So,
and one thing that we didn't really reveal, but you used Niat's real face in the AI swaps.
I did.
Of the intro.
Loved it.
So, yeah, there might be more of that coming up, right, Niat?
Oh yeah, I'll be once I'm back home and in my setup. I'll be live streaming in camera. Don't you worry. Yeah.
Yeah, because I met Niat and he was like, "Is my face fucked up?" And I was like, "No, actually, you look normal." And he's like, "All right, I'll use the camera then." So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be hungover and 12 hours behind on jet lag when your first face reveal. Or maybe you do, so that you can kind of set the bar really low.
Vacation face. It's okay.
All right, you guys have been awesome. Chat, been awesome. We will be back on Wednesday. I may or may not be on Irwin's stream tomorrow night. There might be something else coming up, so I'll keep everyone tuned in. But I'm very tired, and hopefully I'll be less retarded on the next stream. But that's
probably not.
Duffel. Yeah, I don't...
We gotta get you. Do you have one of those retarded shirts? We gotta get you one of those.
I mean, I'm retarded adjacent because Jess.
I was gonna
one.
say every time he wears a shirt, it's retarded by by nature. So
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Jess is always like, "But I'm retarded," and I'm like, "Me too." Yeah.
Hey, and pretty soon Gary's gonna officially be a member of the retarded club.
Nice.
I mean, he is, but he's gonna be making it like official. You know,
he's patient zero. Let's be honest.
100%.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Look, here's the thing. Fine. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I challenge you to a duel.
I accept. What? I want to be a woman. From now on, I want you all to call me Loretta. What?
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Well, I guess we'll just have to hole up in here a while till things calm down.
Things will not calm down, Daniel Jackson. They will, in fact, calm up.
You make me happy.
You shot me. Yes, Rodney, I shot you, and I